Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Thanks.
My name is Amir Asadi from Wisconsin. Nice to meet you.
Андрей, я, наверное, попрошу самый английский. Нет, ну, более-менее. Хорошо? Все более-менее хорошо знают английский. Не могу. Здесь вот английский я не знаю. Да, к сожалению, у нас там Молчанов, мы не рассчитали, у них 11 часов проходить. И он сказал, что 11 минут. И с тем тоже уехал командировку. Он тоже не может.
Тоже командировку, Калифорния, на самом деле,
на реке, к сожалению, она с Парижа должна была уже 2 часа назад, но задержка, она сейчас в аэропорту. Не успеть, наверное. Она сказала, я только в Чикаго, в аэропорту, пока доеду. Ну и ладно. Здесь главная цель. Здесь пока. Елена, действительно. Пока давайте начнем. Я тогда на русском скажу. Вы потом перейдете. Добрый день, уважаемые коллеги. Позвольте начинать нашу онлайн-конференцию. Наша вот эта конференция посвящена обсуждению вопросов подготовки, разработки программы «Актуальная математика». Это вот у нас мы собираемся подать на специализацию в рамках программы специальности математика на английском языке. Слышно? Спросите, слышно?
The sound is not very clear. I'm sorry. The sound is not very clear.
Ну, тогда подойдем, наверное, до микрофона. Сейчас.
Okay, we will we are going to discuss material mathematics specialization, which is organized in the framework of mathematics education.
Я уже послала.
Very good. Yes.
Очень хорошо.
Пока давайте познакомимся. Я Сихмир Булат, заведующий кафедрой фундаментальной математики, механико-математического факультета КАЗУ имени Аль-Фараби.
Bulat Sikhov is head of the chair for fundamental mathematics of Kazakhstan University.
Very happy to meet you.
So my name is Andrew Kudryavtsev. I'm a professor of St. Petersburg State University, Russia. I'm a appointed actuary.
Very nice to meet you.
Simon Staroversky, I am professor of Department of Differential Equations and Compound Theory.
I am Ulyazat Urazbekova, associate professor of Cathedral of Fundamental Mathematics. My name is Ulyazat.
Mustafa Akınbay, eu provejo que é fundamental matemática. Caso não é.
Yes. Is there anyone from outside Kazakhstan besides me in the panel?
Me.
Okay.
My name is Guljan. We can communicate with you through email.
Very nice to meet you. Yes. We have had several emails. I'm happy to meet you.
My name is Knikva. I am actually, I am PhD of mathematics. Actually,
Very nice to meet you. Yes.
I work in insurance company called Life.
Very nice. Yes.
Ну, сегодня мы хотели бы как раз основные структуры программы по актуальной математике, обсудить наши основные задачи и распределить по уже конкретным направлениям, назначить ответственных людей.
So the aim of our meeting is to discuss the structure of the program.
Yes.
And to fix the people who will be responsible for different parts of the program.
Yes.
Вчера мы отправляли, вы получили, да?
Have you received
Программу.
material which will be sent yesterday?
Вот, это же программа. Отправили, да, Гульжан?
I see the program, and I reviewed the program, and I'm ready to answer or discuss any part of the program that you would like to discuss. Of course, there are some parts of the program that are not mathematics, and they are specific to your university, like philosophy or modern history of Kazakhstan or language and so on. I believe those are things that I could not really say anything, because you know best what is very good for the program. But then you have
I am sorry, translation.
Он говорит, что готов для программы, но кроме того, он сказал, что все части 4 мы дальше сказал, что нам не Окей?
okay, I'm sorry. could you repeat, because the sound doesn't come here very easily because of the microphones. The last sentence.
Нам
Yes.
Could you repeat, please?
The sound did not come very clearly. I could not hear you. I could not hear the last sentence.
Sorry, 3 minutes.
So the microphones are correct.
Yes, that's. I wish I was there in Almaty with you, but unfortunately, I could not be present. So we try to discuss this. So I believe most of the program is very similar to an undergraduate program of mathematics in an American university. The mathematics courses are comparable to the program that many American universities have. Of course, there are some differences, but also in United States, many universities have different programs. But the basics of the mathematics program that you have, mathematical analysis, linear algebra, geometry, differential equations, I think that is a very strong program. It's a very good program. And I think your graduates in this program will know a lot of good mathematics. The program has more mathematics than an average American mathematics undergraduate. So I think these are good choices. Also, I agree with you with including physics, theoretical mechanics, and numerical methods.
Yes.
These are very important courses, and they will add a lot to the mathematics program. So I also find those courses really important, and I think they are very good. Now, you have a number of major elective courses, and the students takes 26 credits from this. So you have quite a few courses that you have listed. Are you going to teach many of these courses every semester? How do you...
Спрашивают про курсы по выбору, очень много. Он спрашивает, вы собираетесь все их предлагать или только...
Там курсы по выбору даем определенное количество курсов и даем общее количество кредитов по этим курсам. И студент из этих курсов должен минимальное количество кредитов набрать.
So every year the list is changed, but in general students need to choose some courses from the list.
Yes.
And to have some credits.
Если, например, там 24 кредита курсы, он должен набрать, например, 18 курсов, 18 кредитов из этих 24.
So usual proportion is 18 from 24 or credits, something like that.
I see. Yes. So it is a very strong program, but also it's very heavy. There are many courses. Now, I agree with students learning a lot, but I believe you want to have courses for the students that would not put too much pressure in one area and give a little room for future to introduce new courses because mathematics changes all the time. And we have always some new subjects. So I believe if you make the program a little lighter, and allow 1 or 2 courses that you develop in the next few years. For example, data science. Right now, there are many applications for data science. Data science, it's not statistics. It is a mixture of many courses, many subjects, and it is very useful for students who want to either go for PhD or get a job in some new areas like informatics, robotics, artificial intelligence, or the kind of new jobs, because many students are needed to be trained to work with data. Now, data, usually statistics work with data and computer science, but now mathematics plays a very important role. So I think for the future, we could discuss, you can add maybe 2 courses, 1 semester, a 2nd semester in data science. That will be good for actuarial sciences, because these students will be better prepared for PhD, and it would be very good for students who want to go to mathematical modeling, biological sciences, brain research, artificial intelligence. So I think this is one thing. This is a very good program. I think that's an excellent program. It is a very strong program. And I know Kazakhstan has very high standards. I have a friend, you know, academician Sergei Novikov from Moscow. Sergei Novikov told me many years ago that Kazakhstan was the strongest among the former Soviet Republic in science and in mathematics. So I know you have very good programs. All I want to say is, because you want to have this program to be more modern, to give the students and your professors more opportunities that is just coming, then it's a good idea for your program to add 2 courses that would be optional, that you will add to this list as you have time. And I would be happy to help you develop those courses. I'm doing the same for China. And this would be in data science. So that brings very new, up-to-date courses for Almaty mathematics program that would make it very desirable. You will attract many good students because students know data science is important. The students always go to websites and they're always looking for what is an interesting subject, what is going to have more opportunities for jobs. So I know young students, they are very much into what is the latest developments, the very best students. So having those courses is going to give the mathematics department a better position to attract good students. The students don't have to go to computer science to take these courses. They come to mathematics. And mathematics professors can teach better data science with mathematics than computer science or statistics. This is what I think. It also helps you for your PhD programs, for master's and PhD programs, to add very new courses. You will be hiring new faculty and having new courses. This is what my comments are. I hope what I say is useful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Нет, нет, я понял, Аха, не надо. Не, ну, все поняли, Аха, Аха. Так, большое спасибо, thank you. Вот именно, когда мы видели ваше резюме, мы именно предполагали, что нам сейчас ставится задача разработать новую программу более прикладного характера, современного прикладного характера. И мы хотим использовать вас, что вы помогли именно вот, создании некоторых современных курсов прикладного характера. И поэтому мы с удовольствием примем ваши вот эти программы, разработки по этим курсам.
Professor Sikhov said that we are grateful for your ideas, and it will be a very good idea if you help Kazakhstan University to organize new courses and new developments in this area.
I will be very happy to do that. I have a question.
Готов помочь.
Are you interested in having some of the students from Kazakhstan go to some other countries like United States, or we are now having meetings in China, in Beijing, special courses that we teach. So a good idea is to send some of your students there and some professors, and also then we can organize these in Almaty when everybody comes to Almaty. So the students and the professors would also meet each other, learn more about the latest developments. This would make the university, the program, very international. And having an international program is very helpful. It's helpful for sending your students abroad, or very good students from other universities to come to Kazakhstan, because having smart students is a very good thing. For your PhD programs, sometimes some of our universities have very good courses, some very good programs, and the infrastructure is very expensive that we have developed. So when the students come and professors, they can spend time, maybe one semester or 1 year, and they can use all of these infrastructure. So then this allows you to have better trained students. They come for your PhD, but they take advantage of all the facilities that these other universities have.
Хорошо.
So this university have a special program for student mobility, and students from Kazakhstan may go abroad, and
Yes.
students from other countries could go to Kazakhstan to change ideas and have courses.
That's what, very nice. Yes, yes. So later when we discuss, I could talk to my university and tell them about these possibilities, and then I will give you the details of how they could take advantage of not just my university. I have contacts with the very large universities. We call them Big 10. 10 very large universities like University of Michigan, University of Illinois, University of Indiana, Purdue, and University of Minnesota. So these universities in Midwest, University of Chicago, they have agreements with each other for many, many programs. I think a good idea would be that we try to set up some arrangements so your students could come to not just one of these universities, the one that is most suitable in these 10 universities. This is, I think, something that we can plan it ahead of time. So with you, we can work, we can choose the students. Some of the students, maybe it's better that they get some training one semester before coming. I'd be happy to work with you. So when they come to United States, or I think Beijing has excellent programs, and Shanghai. I'm now an adjunct professor in Beijing with Shanghai. They have very good mathematics students, informatics students, and we are having exchange with the United States. It's a good idea that Kazakhstan would join us. This would make it, this would bring the possibilities for both the professors and also, of course, the students, PhD students.
So the university has a number of different agreements, but the problem is that sometimes it's difficult to use it because in order to go to the other country, there must be some specific contacts to follow this agreement in general. So the idea is that if you help with contacts, it will be very, very good.
I will be happy. Yes, yes.
Также по этой программе мы можем пригласить вас, преподавателей.
Is it also possible to invite professors, include yourself, to the Kazakhstan to give lectures?
Даже есть возможность пригласить на 3 месяца, на целый семестр.
So the term, it could be up to 3 months.
Thank you very much for your invitation. I would like to present this to my colleagues. The timing, if it would be flexible, it is easier to get professors to come.
Yes,
But yes, if it's flexible, for example, I will go to China in May and I will be there for 2 months. So they have their courses, which is for 4 months, but then they can make it 2 months. So I can go for 2 months, but for 4 months or 3 months would be difficult. So it is the same material, but we make it a little more condensed. Now, what I am doing with China is I went there and I prepare. I have some assistants, some younger professors. They work with me. We prepare the students. So when I go for 2 months, we can do very good work. And I try to train them to do research, because even undergraduate or early graduate, training for research is very important. And I think this is something that when we plan it ahead of time, then a few months before we can plan, and during that time, I can ask my other colleagues, and they could come and visit. But we need to plan ahead of time, because in United States, everything we have to plan a long time ahead. So it is not possible to travel in a short time notice. We have to plan it. But when we plan it, we can work. I will talk to many people. I come to Kazakhstan. We meet, we try to prepare details, information, and work out something that would make it very useful. So during that time, the students can learn a lot, the professors, and also we can follow up, because it is important for the programs when you invest in time and money and so on, that this continue. And when it continues, the students can get somewhere, and it would be very nice. But if it's a short meeting, once coming and then going away, it is nice, but it will not be as effective. I hope you agree with me.
So Professor Sikhov said that financial year is finished on 31st of March. So and we need to wait a bit for the next stage and to see the budget or something like that. But maybe it would be a good idea to have a short contacts, maybe a short visit during your visit in China. And maybe it would be a good idea as well to follow this discussion, paying attention with some financial constrictions.
Yes. From China, I would be happy to come and visit Almaty, because it is not very far. Well, it is far, but not as far as United States. And also, I will send information about a series of meetings, international meetings, that we are organizing in Beijing. The first one is 25 to 28. It is the beginning. Then there would be another one in October, and the last one for the series will be next May. I think that might be a good opportunity for some people to come to Beijing, because it's going to be a nice meeting. I will talk to my colleagues to arrange for their housing and local accommodation, and that gives us a chance to talk. And of course, there are other professors there too. So that's possible. Also in July, my lectures end in June, but I'm staying 2 to 3 weeks in July. And I will visit several countries, Iran and so on, to give some short lectures. But that's also a time that we could to try to have a more systematic program. The more I know about what you would like to do would be easier. And I also ask for help from some of my colleagues in my university or other places in the subjects that I'm not an expert. And so they could help, and you will have the expertise of those people.
Большое спасибо, профессор Амир Асади. Ну, сейчас я хочу наши программы обсудить. И я хочу, чтобы наша программа вообще рассчитана, на самом деле, у нас есть минимальная программа, обязательная программа подготовки актуариев в Казахстане, и мы где-то ориентированы на эту программу, так как это государственная программа, и по этой программе мы осуществляем подготовку актуариев для Республики Казахстан. Поэтому многие наши базовые курсы, основные, рассчитаны на эту программу. Я сейчас попрошу об этих курсах рассказать представителя рынка Кныковой Акжархан.
Professor Sikhov said that it would be a good idea to return to discussion of actuarial program. And the basement of this program is state requirements, minimal actuarial program. And now there will be some words from people from business, in particular from Akjarkan.
Доброе утро, добрый день или добрый вечер у вас. Добрые суток времени.
Hello.
И я работаю в данный момент в страховой компании по жизни Халық Life, актуарием.
Akjarkan work as an actuary in an insurance company, Halik Life.
В данный момент в Республике Казахстан работает 33 страховых компании, из них 7 по компании по страхованию жизни.
There are 33 insurance companies in Kazakhstan, including seven life companies.
Во всех страховых компаниях обязательно должны работать лицензированные актуарии.
So every company must have appointed actuary. It's a law.
Licensed actuaries. И для получения лицензии актуариев у нас существует минимальная программа обучения актуариев в Казахстане.
So and for having a license, there is a special state program for qualification.
Минимальная программа обучения актуариев состоит из 6 курсов.
So this minimal program includes 6 courses.
10 экзаменов.
10 exams.
И еще дополнительно курсы по профессионализму и дополнительно по платежеспособности страховых компаний.
And additionally, professionalism course and
Solvency
course.
И данная программа, которая сейчас обсуждается в Казахстанском государственном университете, механико-математическом факультете, это первые 2 курса минимальной программы, базовые курсы.
So, and this bachelor program we are discussing now is equivalent to the first 2 courses of state minimal program.
И на выборы предложены еще 2 курса.
And also two additional courses are discussing.
Здесь вот то, что предложили в программе, которую вы видите, финансовая математика, актуарная математика 1, 2, 3, 4, они соответствуют программе Международной актуарной ассоциации.
So you can see that there is a financial mathematics course and 4 parts of actuarial mathematics. This is equivalent to the requirements from International Actuarial Association.
И как вы знаете, Международная актуарная ассоциация, она имеет свою программу, и по данной программе именно первый курс соответствует там финансовой математике, соответствует финансовой математике и актуарной. Статистическим методам и другим темам, которые существуют в программе Международной актуарной ассоциации.
She gave some details about comparisons between this bachelor program from the university and educational program from International Association.
И данные программы, которые предложена в предложено данной программой, да, оно соответствует программе Мичиганского университета и университета Вандербильт силабусом.
So, and some US universities program will be used. It's Michigan University and Vanderbilt University. So their syllabuses were used for this bachelor program.
Мы отсматривали программы именно Вандербилда и Мэдисон университета и Мичиганского университета, и они примерно соответствуют той программе.
So, and this bachelor program is more or less equivalent to the program of or syllabuses of Michigan University, Vanderbilt University, and Madison University.
В связи с этим мы попросили бы, профессор Амир, вы также посмотрели программы американских университетов, и, может, какие-то у вас будут замечания в связи с этим, дополнения.
If you have any comments or addings, it would be a good idea to inform us.
Regarding actuarial program, as you mentioned, the program is very similar to Madison. One of my former PhD students now is in Michigan. Michigan has a very strong program. So when you compare your program with Michigan, I think already that's a very good level. As I mentioned earlier, for your PhD or postgraduate, it's a good idea to introduce some courses in data science, because right now insurance companies, many companies in the United States and in Europe, they use data, a lot of data, and they get a lot of information and models. So when you would like to look at the future and would like to propose a project to the university for having a strong PhD program or master's program beyond this, I think adding 2 courses in data science, 2 semesters, and some familiarity with one of the programming languages. I think they normally have it in the undergraduate course. So that would be very, very useful, and that would help for the PhD program to make it up to date. Berkeley, University of California at Berkeley, I know because I have been there, and also a number of others. They are now working very hard to bring in these courses for many students. And when it comes to finance, these areas are extremely important. So I hope when you would like me to discuss it, we look at these new courses that you add in the future. But right now, I think you have an excellent program. It's a program that is very rigorous, and it is very high level, and in fact, more difficult than American universities.
Спасибо. Да, у нас... На базе механико-математического факультета есть программа подготовки именно по актуальной математике. И в дальнейшем мы собираемся как раз создать программу по PhD-программе. Вот в частности, вот Андрей Алексеевич Кудрявцев, он вот приехал участвовать в разработке этой программы специально из Санкт-Петербурга. И с Андреем у нас есть вообще намерение, что в дальнейшем по этой программе готовить уже PhD-докторантов. Поэтому разрешите слово дать Андрею Алексеевичу Кудрявцеву. Большое спасибо, во-первых, Андрей Алексеевич, что вы откликнулись, приехали, участвуете. Вы уже почувствовали, я думаю, нашу программу, уже основные цели, задачи знаете, поэтому вам слово.
So, first of all, translation. Professor Sikhov said that there is a roadmap in the university for developing of actuarial programs.
Yes,
And
yes.
now the master programs is open in actuarial science.
Yes.
But of course, it will be developed and making better. And future plans is to open a special PhD program for actuarial science. So in this context, he introduced me as a person who helped them to organize master program and maybe PhD sciences.
Wonderful. Also, when you come and visit Madison, I hope my university, there are many big insurance companies. Their headquarters are in Madison. Many, many big insurance companies. We plan ahead of time for you to visit our business school and actuarial program. And also, I will discuss with some insurance companies, if you like. So you could actually also speak to professionals there to have a good idea of what are their expectations from actuarial program. So that, I think, would be nice because it would give you a way of comparing how your university is serving the insurance companies and other companies compared to how Madison University, Wisconsin, and Midwest universities are helping the big companies, insurance companies, and other major companies in terms of what they need. So this kind of comparison between the two industries, two sectors of businesses are very good. I would be very happy to help. There we plan, and I will talk. I'm not an expert in actuarial sciences, but I am an expert in data science. So I can try to talk to experts there and facilitate, make this easier for you, and you're welcome.
Значит, он говорит о том, что если будет организована поездка в Мэдисон, то там можно будет не только познакомиться с программой университета, но и посетить многие офисы страховых компаний и обсудить в том числе и с ними эту программу, чтобы понять вот, как бы, их требования тоже. И, в принципе, вот он как бы рекламировал вот эти возможности посещения американских страховых компаний и говорит о том, что это, в принципе, можно сделать частью вот такого посещения, и как бы вот в том числе и практические, и теоретические вопросы там обсудить.
Большое спасибо. Андрей Алексеевич, у вас есть еще?
Он ничего не сказал, что нравится, он только перевел тебя, поэтому про программу, про это все расскажите, да.
Чуть-чуть.
Okay, so they asked me to say some words from myself. So I think that this program is very good. We have actually three main aims. First of all, to support basic mathematical knowledge, basic mathematical education. Second one is to organize possibilities for students to continue their education in master programs, etc. And I think it's also achieved. And third one is to follow some state requirements or maybe international requirements for actuarial professionals, which is also achieved because first two courses or first two exams is equivalent to this program. And so students after this program may go in academic area to develop some research, and they may go to the business to work as professionals, as actuaries and other business people. I think it's a good balance program. So very, very good basements and good professional achievements. And I think it's also a good balance between general courses and special courses, between compulsory courses and elective courses. And it's also easier to include some new approaches, something like data sciences or maybe machine learning or something like that. Yes. And so I think the program is quite flexible. It's quite easy to introduce new courses in this program. And I think it's a good program to begin.
Excellent. Yes, this flexibility is very important, especially during this time where there are many changes. I believe the flexibility that you have added is a very helpful aspect, and it helps a more rapid development.
Так, ну, уважаемые коллеги, наверное, если кто-то хочет добавить, пожалуйста. Ну, тогда...
You say that our program about mathematics is very pressful. Decided you that some discipline move to the another level of maybe in master's degree or in another highest level?
Yes, the courses that you have on these courses that are elective, a number of these courses are about first or second year of a graduate course in United States. And so some of them, so our bachelor's degree in mathematics, our students, so I talk about average, I don't talk about so we have some excellent students, they take many courses. And then we have some weak students, they take less courses. But we should talk always about the average, most people. So most students take some courses that are, they don't take very many of the courses of the electives that you have. They take usually either, if they take stochastic processes, they don't get to stochastic differential equations or stochastic financial mathematics. And those are excellent courses, but they're really more advanced. And so they are taken for master's degree students who want to get a master's in mathematical finance, or they are in, for example, actuarial sciences or in economics. So So I think having these courses is a very good idea. It's excellent, but it seems like for a bachelor's degree, your students are working very hard. This is all I can say. Maybe flexibility that you have would allow you to give them a little more time to do something like a project, a research project, or some independent reading with some professors. These are opportunities where the students have to be creative and have to think. And I am sure Kazakhstan has excellent students. So many of them, I know they are excellent scientists now. And so having a little flexibility in the last year for the students to work on a project with professors instead of taking some very heavy course. If they want, they can take that course, of course. But having a possibility to do research, to write a paper, to read some articles, to have a little time to be more creative, to think about modeling is a good idea. This would be something that if you add as an option, it makes the program more attractive. And you can put these with the condition for the students to be to have all the requirements. They should be well prepared. Then this is a prize. This is some kind of good opportunity that they have instead of some compulsory courses. Do some research. I think that is a good idea. And for the future, I think if you can send some of the students for 1 year abroad, China is doing that. I think it would be very good for some of the students to come and spend the last year in a good American university where you have some agreement with them. But the program is really excellent. It is, I have to, when I come and see the students, it becomes easier to know what they are doing. But I know your students must work very, very hard. Our students don't work as hard.
Thank you.
Большое спасибо, thank you. О хороших отзывах наших студентах. Ага, вот. Ну, уважаемые коллеги, если... Нет, ладно. Ага. Вкратце, если хотите.
Да. Я хочу также добавить, что мы все знаем, что актуарная математика включает в себя финансовую математику, вероятности, математические статистика, экономика, бухгалтерия, моделирование, статистические методы и методы страхования жизни, методы в общем страхования, математические методы. И данную программу участвовал также профессор медицинского университета Стивен. Он профессор по экономике, и он тоже по этим программам, по этим разделам тоже включил свои добавления и свое изменение.
So actually, program includes knowledge from very many areas. It's combined knowledge from general mathematics, financial mathematics, insurance mathematics, law, accounting, modeling, something like that. So, people from Madison University, especially from economic department, Stephen Nair. So helped people from Kazakhstan to develop this program and give some interesting ideas and counsel.
Естественно, для того, чтобы изучить актуарную математику, необходимо вначале иметь базовое образование по математике, по матанализу, функциональному анализу и теории вероятности, математической статистики. Поэтому здесь также участвуют профессора именно по математической статистике, по теории вероятности, и они тоже обучают наших студентов именно к подготовке к актуарной математике.
So it is also important that basement for actuarial mathematics must be mathematics. That's why it's very important that people who specialize in general mathematics help to develop this program.
Ну, тогда, уважаемые коллеги, во-первых, разрешите поблагодарить всех за участие в сегодняшней онлайн-конференции.
Thank you to everybody for participating in this conference.
В заключение хочется отметить, вот то, что начала Акжархан, на самом деле эта программа рассчитана на основном базовую математику. Здесь мы ориентировались в программу механико-математического факультета МГУ, Московского государственного университета.
So the basement of the program is the general mathematics taken from Moscow University.
Как вы заметили, здесь очень много курсов по статистике.
A number of courses in statistics.
И эти все курсы из программы МГУ.
So, and the ideas were taken from Moscow University.
И мы надеемся, что при разработке вот этих курсов, более современных, нам поможет Молчанов Станислав. Он сейчас работает в Северной Каролине, в Шарлотте, тоже из Америки.
And he referred to Professor Molchanov, who is Russian, but work in the USA, in North California.
Серик Сагитов из Швеции.
Professor Sagitov from Sweden.
Ну, естественно, наш профессор Нусат Аканбай.
And Professor Akanbay, who is local.
Ну, также в этих задачах мы очень надеемся на помощь Семена Яковлевича Серевайского.
And of course, we are hoping for help from professor.
Человек имеет большой опыт в исследованиях практического, прикладного характера.
So he has a very big experience in
написание учебников и Нурсадов и Семен Яковлевич.
Writing textbooks.
Вот. Ну, теперь в заключение, профессор Амир Асади, хочется от вас ждать реальной помощи конкретно. Мы ждем вас, как вы сказали, 2 полных современных курсов прикладного характера. Эти курсы мы будем предлагать не только по актуарной специализации. Я думаю, что мы обсудим, конечно, мы, может, даже предложим и математика.
So we do hope to continue contacts with you. And if you offer us 2 courses, so they will be offered not only for actuarial students, but for all mathematical students.
По этим курсам нужны будут подробные силабусы по форме. Эти формы мы вам отправим.
So please write syllabuses for us.
А также надеемся, что вы посмотрите программы и по математике, и по актуальной математике, и скажете свои замечания и дополнения.
So if you have any comments, maybe it would be a good idea to write them and to send by email.
Ну, большое спасибо, до свидания, до следующих встреч.
Professor Amir, I would like to thank you for your willingness to collaborate with us.
Thank you very much. My honor. And I hope to see you in Madison and in Bazos. It will be my pleasure.
Thank you. We communicated with you through email.
Email, yes.
My name is Guljan.
Very
Bye.
nice. Yes. Bye-bye. Thank you. Very nice to meet you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.